So this has been the weather that we've been receiving the past couple of days. Nothing but wet weather, and sometimes it's even hailing. So today I really would have liked to do the cold start to the lawn boys and the trimmers, get them running for the first time this year. So unfortunately I'm not going to be doing that until the weather starts to improve. So today's video I'm going to show you exactly how to make a gas mixture for your two-stroke lawnmowers and trimmers. So I have all my lovely steel trimmers here, the two blowers, and don't forget the FSE 60, one of the best electric trimmers on the market. So this is exactly what I do for the mixture. Okay, so pretty much you can get oil from your local hardware store or Walmart. This one here is the Walmart brand by Supertech, and this is the premium steel oil that I use for my steel equipment as well as my other trimmers. So on the back of any two-cycle oil, make sure it's two-cycle oil, not four-stroke, because that will kill your engine. It tells you exactly what you need to do. So this is a 200 ml bottle, and this one here is a 1 liter bottle which holds 1,000 milliliters. Wow, it's really raining hard. Okay, so here is your side of the bottle. You'll notice that it has some measurements to tell you exactly how much you have. When you're mixing oil and gas, it's pretty much crucial that you should go on the ball, not too much or not too little. Look at that, you actually have some hail going on here. Yeah, freaked out. Oh, we're actually hailing. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. Yeah, it's really pouring. So, as I said, you don't want to put too little oil in there because it's not good for your engine. It's going to run much more leaner and it's going to wear the engine a little faster. But too much oil is not good either because it's going to smoke a lot. And it's not going to be good for your engine because it's going to be clogged up, especially for your muffler screen. So, on the back, you'll notice that you have 3 labels telling you the most common mixtures that you've seen, 32:1. This is pretty much your lawn boy 2-cycle engines and your very old IDC Ryobi weed eaters. Then you have the 40:1 gas oil mix, which is pretty much your Poulon and your weed eater brand trimmers and your chainsaws. And the 50:1 is pretty much now today's standards. That's used in Steel, Shindawa, what else? Homelight, and Husqvarna. So you notice that for a 200 liter mixture, the 32:1 uses much more oil than a 50:1. Now, because of EPA emission standards, most of these trimmers nowadays use 50:1. Okay, so in here I have my 2 gas tanks. These are both 10 liter. The only difference is that one of them is filled up to 10 liters and the other one is filled up with 8 liters. So to make a 50:1 gas oil mix for a 10 liter tank full of 10 liters of gas, make sure you have to use at least 89 or 91 octane. You would have to use all this 200 mils, and they'll be good for the steel and most of my trimmers when I start them up, hopefully when this weather improves. And for the lawn boys, the 32:1 mix, I have 8 liters, but I'm going to be mixing a quarter of a liter, so that's 250 mils. So I have all the gas prepped, and now what I'm going to do is start mixing them. Okay. And pretty much the 40:1 is exactly the same way. Okay. Okay, so notice I have my steel oil. You pour all of it in there. And you notice that the gas started to become a different color, which is good because that's what gas and oil mixed is. Simply gas mixed in with oil. Okay, so now that I have that ready, I can start mixing. So pretty much, put your gas in here, close the vents, and make sure you close this vent here. And then you start shaking. And keep on opening the vent so that way you can dispel all the pressure. Up and down motion, side to side. You don't have to mix very much, just to get it consistent. And that's pretty much it for the 50 to 1. Now for the 32 to 1, I'm going to mix around 250 mils in 8 liters of tank of gas. Okay. Okay. So in here I have 1,000 liters, so I'm going to use up to 750. And I have to keep eyeballing it to make sure that I got the right mixture. Where am I now? I'm just a little over 900. 32 to 1 takes a lot of oil. Okay, now I'm nearing 800. Just a little more. How am I doing for time? Yeah, 750 exactly. Sweet. Okay. And now wipe off your excess oil. Put it over here. Make sure you close this up tight. Put it in, close the top, lock this up. And now start shaking. It's not closed properly. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's exactly how to prepare a 32 to 1 mix, and as well as a 50 to 1 mix. So the only thing I did not show in this video is how to do a 40 to 1 mix. It's pretty similar to what I did with the 32 to 1, except you use slightly less amount of oil. As you remember, I just used 8 liters of gas and mixed it with 250 mils of oil. For a 40 to 1, you only mix 200. Not 250. Oil. Also make sure, this is very important, when you're mixing oil and gas, do not do it directly inside the gas tank of the trimmer. That's a strict no-no, because that actually can potentially ruin your engine. Just make sure you do it on the gas tank, and it should be fine. For 8 liters, it'll be perfect for most people, and it should last the entire season, if not maybe even more than one season, if you're trimming only once a week. So, thanks everyone, and hope you have a nice day.